Looks like we definitely have some more water. That's good. We'll be able to set that box up a little easier. Pretty cool. Remember last time I was here, that stone right there was not underwater. All right, let's go find some gold. Woo! Sure is pretty though, huh? We got our stones pulled out of the hole. When we refilled it last time, we just threw a bunch of stones in there, but as you can see, we got water in the bottom of the hole. The creek's up high enough to have water in the hole. I might get a little messy when we're trying to clean the clay off, but I don't know about you guys, but I have a really good feeling about today. I don't know what's gonna happen. We might not get any gold at all, but it just feels right today. Feels like a golden day. Usually when it feels like that, we get some pretty good gold, so let's see what happens. What do you do with your shovel? Let me show what I do with mine. After I fill up my classifier, kick my shovel out like that, lean it on my shoulder. It just stays right there for me. Classify, grab your shovel off your shoulder, continue to dig. Alright, we got half a bucket. I only carry half buckets, mostly because I'm out here to have fun, not break myself, but decided to work the hole up toward the bedrock wall there. Try to get an area clean up on there because, let me back up a little bit. You can see as the current comes down, it can break behind that point right there. So if we're going to get any smaller gold that's maybe up in an upper level, it might be stuck behind there. So let's work up into there first and see what happens. Alright. We almost got that bucket run. We got a little bit down there in the corner, I guess. And we already got a flake of gold. Hopefully you can see this. Let me point at it here. Right there. See it? Nice. Finally got the box running how it should. It could be a little faster, but that's okay. I'm in no hurry. Had to build a dam here. Of course, we'll tear this out before we leave. Alright, keep feeding the box. Hey, what are you doing there, fella? Whoa! Fast little frog. Come on, buddy, get up out of there. Go on. Go on. Go. See ya. Starting to feel like rain. I've actually had some bad storms come through over the past 12 hours. Had a tornado, I guess, touch down like, I don't know, 3-4 miles from my house, I think. Yep, might get some rain. Hey, it's looking good. Almost through that second bucket. And we got 2 more flakes. Right. See if I can point at them for you. One right there and one right there. The other one's still down here someplace. The box is running beautifully. You see everything dancing in there. Those upper cells are about half full. One's a little bit more, but that's okay because there's a cell below it. See, there's still seats on the bus. Plenty of room in there. That's what you want. You want everything dancing. You want room for material to sit down. If it doesn't have any place to sit down, it'll just skate right over the top and out your box it'll go. But anyway, that's looking pretty good, huh? A couple more flakes. Second bucket. Alright, got through that second bucket. You can see those flakes. But I almost think I see a piece right down in that cell. You see it down there? Got a piece of gold. Let me zoom in. Let me find it again. Right down in there. Ah, it's probably a rock, huh? Probably a little rock. It was looking pretty yellow, but I guess not. Still, a couple nice flakes in there. Hey, here's a tip to anybody that's thinking about getting into prospecting. When you buy a classifier, no matter what size, I generally use a 1/2-inch classifier. Sometimes I go down a 1/4 if the water's really slow. But when you buy one, make sure that it fits down into the bucket a little ways, at least a little ways, so that when you put your material in there, it can be wet when you wash it. Hey, I was thinking maybe at one time there was a crack right in the bedrock here, and maybe there's some residuals left from that. We'll find out. I got another bucket full, half full, and that only came from the top up there. Nothing down there, all from the top. The last bucket with that bigger flake came from kind of both, so this time I stayed up high to see if it's up there. Run that third half bucket through. I'm not seeing any new gold, but we're gonna let it clean up for a minute and see if we can spot anything in there new. If not, we're gonna start working deeper again. Got a little sprinkle going on, but that's okay if it rains too hard. Kind of got an overhang here I can sit under, and I'm wearing my waders, so yeah, that'll work out just fine. Alright, I'm gonna have a little break, give that a minute or two to clean out and have a look in it. Alright, looks like we got a few more little flakes in there. Let's have a look. I see another one right there. Right there. Yep. And a tiny one down in here. Nothing in the VDR that I can see. I don't think they were in there before we fed that last bucket, so let's take another bucket from up on top. Bucket number 4, and it's raining. Alright, I got bucket number 6 going through here. Let's put another scoop on and then get out of this rain. You probably can't see it. I'll show you in a second. But yeah, it's raining pretty good. Enough to get wet, so we'll give it a minute to calm down. We'll sit under the ledge over here. Stay dry for a minute or 3 with the ants. Can you see that rain? Some of that is just drips off the tree, but it's like a heavy mist of a rain. I just looked at the radar and they're predicting it'll be like this for about another hour. We're gonna give it about 5 more minutes and see what happens. Then throw on the sweatshirt and maybe finish this pail and then put another pail through, but we don't want to stay out here and get soaked. Should have brought a raincoat. Pretty nice when you can see gold in the box from 3 feet away, huh? New York State. Some of that's lead, of course, but you can see that gold in there. That rain's still not letting up. That's okay, we're still having fun. Still sitting under our ledge here. Hanging out with our little buddy the flower. Hey man. Alright, I got run number 10 through the box. It doesn't look like we picked up that much more gold. Just a few specks maybe a couple flakes, but it was all fun. So we'll give it a little while to clean out, and then we'll take a look at it and put it in the pan and take a look at it again. Let's have a look in here. A few flakes in there. See them? That one flake up at the top there, that's a pretty good one. Yep. I did see one little flake down in the VDR, but it's buried itself again. And this black mat down here, that likes to hold those garnets, you see them? Alright, let's get it in the pan and have a look. Alright, here it is. I'm trying to keep it out of the raindrops. A couple nice pieces in there actually. That one is it's not a picker, but that's a nice sized flake. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pieces. Not too bad, not too bad. Hey, and by the way, if you ever see my truck parked anywhere, I got an old beat up 81 Ford, homemade box on it, but on top of this old missile crate, pretty cool old military box, huh? All aluminum. But anyway, I always got treasures up on here. See the Herkimer diamonds? These are ones I found in my driveway. Shards of arrowhead points over there. Old coin once in a while, you never know. You ever see my truck parked anywhere? Take a treasure or two. My pleasure.